Today I'm taking classes with Yasbek. Just finished my lesson. I'm very happy. I feel amazing, like a new dancer.
Thank you.
We're really excited to have you here in Toronto. Is it your first time?
No, actually, it's my third time, actually.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm just curious, like I heard a lot of great things about you from my friends from the community. You're very experienced in salsa. Was curious how you first started salsa. Like, how did you get introduced to salsa?
Okay, so for me, the salsa is since I was a child, because in Mexico City it's very normal for us. It's part of the culture to hear salsa everywhere. So since I was a child, like at 2 or 3 years old, so my dad used to hear salsa, La Sonora Matancera, everything, Eddie Santiago, and all of these kind of things. So when I was 21, I started to take classes, salsa classes.
Okay. So when did you transition from like your day job to full-time salsa dancing?
Oh, it was 7 years ago, actually, my first time in Toronto in 2012. I came here to compete with Paulina Posadas as an amateur. And once we won the first place, I feel like, oh my God, I want to do this for the rest of my life. So that's why I said, okay, let's take a break and let's go right away into be a professional full-time.
It's so awesome that you just jumped right in. Of all the things you do, I read your bio, you also do choreography, you're a salsa coach, so you teach, and obviously you could compete. Out of all the different things, what is your favorite thing to do in salsa?
So my favorite is executant, like a dancer. So I really love to dance in couples or in a team. So the second one is being a coach, and it's like a choreographer coach. I really enjoy it. Yeah.
Okay, so first and foremost, you love performing. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. It's for me, it's what I really like it.
What are some changes you would love to see happen in the salsa world right now?
Originally, the salsa word is like the mix of everything. So I really like that people try to mix a lot of things. So for me, I'm open to bring some different stuffs in salsa scene, in the salsa choreographies. There's a lot of variation. So I don't know, it's good. For example, now the tendency is people doing Afro in the routines. So the only thing what I suggest is needs to make sense. So it's just not because, for example, if you hear a romantic salsa, is like devórame otra vez. Now there's no reason to do that, you know. So, but if the song has a part of the Afro beat, yeah, why not? You can do it, and it doesn't matter. Just keep the knowledge inside of the song. Because sometimes you just hear some song and it's like, what? And you want to do Shango and, you know, it's...
No, I see that sometimes. I'm like, what is going on here? I mean, the technique's amazing, but my ears doesn't match. You know?
Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. So, and it's not about just the Afro. So many years ago, it was the ballet. People tried to dance and then the lines, everyone tried to do the lines. So it's good. So you can mix everything, just needs to make sense.
Needs to make sense. That's good. That's a good lesson for all of us. I guess I just want to give some tips to our viewers. What are some ways, like what do you recommend someone who's like training in salsa, like what's the best way to get better? Is it taking workshops, privates, competition, performance groups, student groups? What do you recommend for someone who's, let's say, already a year into salsa, already like intermediate? For them to get better, what do you recommend? What process do you recommend them to follow?
So the first thing for me is take classes. It doesn't matter if it's salsa or a contemporary ballet. Don't worry, just keep going and keep learning, because it's the way you can improve. And that's the way you can put a lot of different options into the choreography.
My question to you is, how do you know if you have a good instructor? Like, what makes a good instructor for you? Let's say you're taking class. What do you look for in an instructor?
So what I look is obviously the knowledge, because through the time you are getting experience. So now you can catch when somebody don't know how to explain, or if the things that they are explaining to you is not properly, you know. So the thing is how we can teach, or how they can teach or explain to the other ones. There's a lot of amazing dancers, but the problem is sometimes there's that amazing dancers, they don't know how to teach, they don't know how to explain, and I think that's the challenging part. So it's what I'm looking for. Actually, I'm gonna do a commercial.
Nice.
Yes, I'm running an intensive training program in Mexico.
Okay.
So I'm in charge of all of the process and of all of the structure in the program. So that's the thing. I'm looking for a great teachers, not great dancers. You know, so because it's challenging. So there's a lot of amazing dancers, but not everyone knows how to explain or how to transmit what they want to do it. So and we are not a congress. The difference between a congress and my program is in a congress you just learn a sequence. 2 turns for the right, 2 turns for the left.
Very common.
Yeah. But now what I try to like spread out, like to share, sorry, is the knowledge and how to do it, not what to do. And you need to do it very, very slow. If you learn it slow, you can do it fast and in a very good way.
Totally, that's exactly what we did today in class. Focus on the basics, how to do it slow. So I get to practice all the exercises you gave me today. Thank you so much. Your program, what date is it?
So my program is 2 times per year. So the next one is gonna be January 23rd to 26th, and the next one is in August, the second weekend of August.
And where is it going to be?
It's in Cuernavaca. It's like an hour away from Mexico City.
Oh, that's exciting. Maybe I can go one day.
Yeah, you should go. So follow us on Instagram,
Okay.
like New Eureka Mambo.
Okay.
So, or Facebook, or message me.
Sounds awesome. Thank you so much for the interview.